Hello everyone, my name is Butter Tongsley, fresh from the fridge, and as you can see, I got a new camera! And welcome back to another episode of LA Noire. We're gonna get straight into this and do some more detective work. The White Shoe Slaying. Okay, so she has white shoes.
Hey ladies, get out of the road!
Hell? Yeah, it's
Good
creeping.
morning, gentlemen, and what a grand
coming
morning
to
it
get
is
you.
too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, the fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Alright. And also, before recording, I just enjoyed a nice...
Is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
Anyway, I enjoyed a nice, spicy buffalo pepperoni grilled cheese sandwich, so my sinuses are clear and my pores are sweating.
Yeah, Californians love a fag, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to send.
So yeah, I'm very happy that I got myself a new camera, and I wanted to make sure that I got it before I start recording again, and I did it as early as I can. And, oh, this is new. It's raining for the first time.
Sunny California.
Oh, that's lovely. Kind of. Phelps doesn't like the rain, apparently. But yeah, I admit, like, the rain is actually nice. Why is that red? I don't know. Alright, it's actually not that hard to get to the crime scene location. Alright, I will see you guys when we get to the crime scene. And if they're gonna talk, of course, I'll let you see.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows maketh the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base.
Okay. There comes a time in a man's life you gotta ponder about that fish that Rusty was talking about. Sometimes it makes you think, is that fish a salmon or a trout?
That
And we're
guy's
also
there
here.
to lead us up.
Okay. We're following this guy. I am loving the rain effects, though. I love how they added the shiny street floor, showing that it's wet. That's nice.
Get used to seeing them. You're the gig when you're working homicide, Phelps.
Ooh, this song sounds depressing. Well, the ambient music. It's not really a song, it's just ambient music. But still, it sounds sad. But I like it, though, because it fits with this rain. Oh my god, it's... This is nice, though. This is the first time we're being led by another car. It feels so cool. I just love this game. I can't help admiring it.
Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Nice trench
Keep me
coat.
informed. Will do, Detective.
How come our guys don't
This
wear it?
looks
Because we're
awful
wearing
familiar.
suits. Shouldn't we wear,
I
like,
think that's the
trench
impression
coats?
the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time
Again?
of death.
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Alright. We're gonna go from Exhibit A through C this time. Because I want to do it, like, professionally. Alright. Exhibit A. The victim's body. So, we're not gonna... Oh.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Okay.
Find anything interesting?
Anything? Nothing on the on the left hand. I almost called it the right hand because it's my right. I'm sorry, it's a mistake. Let's see. Okay, so no rings or bracelets. God damn, it's amazing how horrible people will kill others. And I can't check anything. I thought there would be like pockets on the dress or something, but nope. Alright, so victim is missing their shoe. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's money.
Incidental.
Just a random thing of money. Oh. Footprints.
No drag marks. Killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Wait, maybe if we follow the footprints... Oh, hold on, let me check around this area first. That's just a bottle, I know it. Yep, just a bottle. Not important. So far, we only have A and B. You see something over here? Oh.
Doesn't look like anything.
Oh, it's just a butt. A cigarette butt, not a person's butt. Don't take that out of context.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Okay, so the tracks lead to a car, so there's no following a trail. Anything else we could see? I'm just gonna look around. Make sure everything's checked. Is that something over there? Whoa, what's happening? I was only gonna check what's over there. Was that a bad thing to do? They're gonna give me a ticket? I didn't mean to do it. That leaf looked at me funny.
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
Oh.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Hobo?
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Alright, I'm going back over here. What did I step over? There's nothing there. I just stepped over like there was a stepping stone right in there. Unless I glitched and like stepped over the sandbag. Alright, is this anything over here? Because this is what I was trying to look at. No, that's just a big dirty stain in the ground. What the? Oh, it's an oil pump. And apparently I can hear it clearly when I look away from it, but when I look at it, it completely goes silent. It's a haunted oil pump, everyone. Okay. So, by the looks of it, there's nothing else to investigate, because there's nothing else in this area. So let's call in the phone, get some information about that pickup and maybe the hobo camp.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks for your help.
Okay. Got a location of the hobo camp and also the laundry services. And we're gonna go straight to the laundry services. Westlake Branch. Alright. Speaking of hobos and such, I feel bad a lot of times whenever I go on a drive with my family, sometimes here and there, and like just see.
You drive.
Oh no. I didn't mean to tell him to drive. I was holding E by accident. Sorry about that. Anyway, I feel bad sometimes whenever I do see people without homes due to like issues with family or even loss of job. It always makes me feel bad because like they're people too, and sometimes some people treat them just like animals just because they don't have a home, but that's just jerks. Don't listen to them.
Excuse me? There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
I kind of see where Rusty's going with this, so there's no need for hostility. Okay. Looks like I have to... Ooh. Wait. This... Yeah, that should be, like, close by to the, First Street Highway. I'll see you guys when we get there. Oh, here we are! I almost completely missed it! I'm sorry about that. Here we are. Superior Laundry Services, 12:09 p.m. I've also realized I forgot to do that in my other videos, like
At least the
name
rain
the places.
We can change back into those white bucks now.
Change into the white box. Like, look at that beautiful rain effects where they make the road like shiny, like how it gets in real life. I love that. I just love that about some games is like how they make it like so in depth. I love it when games are in depth. So let's take a look
Phelps
at
and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look. You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
Okay. Man's busy.
You wrote the number down on that dress. Is it there?
41363. That's what it said, right? I just want to make sure that I read it right. Laundry label. Yep, F1. Oh, not 41. F1363. Okay, so close enough. All right, F1363. F1363. Ah, I think I found it. Hey!
This is T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
I did it. Anything else we gonna investigate? We gotta talk to him or no? Alright, I guess we're set then. Alright. So now we know who the victim was. Los Angeles bus stop. Alright. Let's see. So let's head to that hobo camp.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
Ooh, gotta squeeze! Look how people gotta squeeze! Ooh! Okay, I'll be right there. Alright, it's below us. Or is it right here? Oh yeah, it is right here. There's a fence. That's apparently the entrance.
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. You know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
The bum isn't here. We should follow the lead. These guys can wait.
Okay, going to the hobo camp guy is crazy. Let's go to the residence. Okay, you have fun mumbling about your wife and needing peace and quiet. Yeesh.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
He really has it in for wife killers. Rusty has a major thing for that. We need to talk, Rusty, about your episodes towards wife killers. We don't even see a wedding ring on this person, so how do we even know if they're married? I don't know. Alright, here's our stop up ahead. I'm getting good at traffic. I'm getting, well, not traffic desk. I mean, like, I'm getting good at, like, the traffic itself. I'm getting really good at it. I'm starting to be able to, like, drive without, getting into accidents like I used to. Ugh. Oh, there's people inside, so... Oh, they're children. Okay, looks like there might be a husband. Okay, Rusty, I'm sorry.
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news.
His door opened by itself, and he just stood
there.
there.
Look after your children, Mr. Tarleton.
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
Oh, not in front of
I'm afraid
children.
your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. this is a difficult time, Mr. Terrelson, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure. You see to your girls.
They always get jumpy like that around policemen. They're just... they're just doing procedure.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Terrelson? Let him search. You got nothing to hide. Want to hear something funny, Terrelson? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually
Doesn't tell me
rules him out as
anything.
a suspect.
Son tells me one of the daughters is spoiled.
Seems irrelevant.
She was slightly demanding to the mother be returned. But I mean, they are missing their mother, so let's see that.
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
That's what I'm actually wondering. Normally they do that when they're upset with the other. Oh.
Need to check if she was a regular.
Baron's Bar. Okay. Her purse.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Okay. Anything else I can find? I checked there. Oh, another one.
Baron's Bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
Kind of odd that in the, like they get matches from the bars.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
Was
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
it's just a grocery list.
Lars was out in the rain last night.
A wet jacket. Another purse. This one's openable.
So she went out without her handbag? At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Well, you're not gonna finish unrolling it? Oh, there's not much left of it.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
This is her ID. Anything else in there? Oh. Money, shoes.
We can see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene.
Oh, we could go outside for some reason. Is there something out here? Oh, there's a little doghouse-like thing. Everything's lagging. Whoa. Okay. I'm investigating everything. A boat. Rope.
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
The other thing I'm wondering is the victim, well, not the victim, the perpetrator, the one of who did the crime, also had a car. Where's this one's car? No. Let's talk to him.
For the record, Mr. Tarleton, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. There can't be anyone who knew her.
So you don't know anyone who would want her dead?
No, I don't.
Okay, I got one wrong.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
Son, you're not telling me.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. A bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Mr. Tarleton, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
You gotta tell us something, because you're hiding something.
Spill it, Tarleton. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. Paid the sitter and went to bed.
He looks serious about that, but then what was with the victim's handbag being on his person? I gotta say lie. If I get it wrong, that's my fault.
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
It's either the jacket or the handbag.
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Tarleton.
Only one wrong.
We'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life. We could break the husband's story right now. Call in, get some uniforms dispatched to check out his alibi.
So it says we could. I think it'd be best if we do that.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks, ma'am.
All right. You have a nice day, sir. Or, I'm sorry.
Appreciate your time, sir.
Hi there, Smokey. Alright. I only got one question wrong. I probably should have doubted.
Kind of rings true.
Alright. Where's this bar? I just saw it. Oh, buh. It's right there. Alright, I'll see you guys when we get to the bar. Alright, here we are. Bar's right here on our left. Barron's Bar, 1:10 p.m.
Boy, let's take it to better days.
Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
The husband said around 8:30 or earlier. He said 8:30 or early. Yeah, we don't have anything about the husband talking about it, so...
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
Goddamn Bruins are having a season from hell.
Let's see, look at this.
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Rye on Ice, Manhattan, and... 2 Rye on Ice, 1 Manhattan, and a Gin Ricky. Had a few.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
You're not telling us something.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Benny.
All right, 2 creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure. I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other man?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now. Red polo shirt.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
And she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
This is Bates.
That's him.
LAPD, don't make me chase you, shitbird.
Looks like we're chasing the shitbird.
2 club sandwiches. Thank you, waitress.
Bates! We just want to talk!
And of course, he's not gonna stay around to talk.
Be careful.
Come on, we got a ride. Get in and drive.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Sorry about taking your car, sir. We'll bring it back. Thank you. Oh, jeez.
Come on, Phelps. You're letting this lust get away from you.
I'm not trying to. You saw
I don't
that
think the
tight
killer would
turn?
be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, there's stigmas for routine.
Oh.
He's showing you how it's done.
Don't lose him. Don't lose him. Go, 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 go. No, you don't. I saw where you went. Woo, woo, woo. There he is up ahead. Go, 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 go.
You shouldn't have waited for me, Phelps.
Woo! It's hard to get people out of the way when you don't have a police horn.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
I'm getting you as close as possible. Come on. Shoot his tire. Shoot his tire. Shoot it. Yep, there you go.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
All right, you got me. I've had enough.
Freeze, scumbag.
Put your hands in the air.
We didn't hit anyone, though. That's the main reason.
You're gonna answer some questions.
I have a choice in this.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead, and your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your Salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
You're not telling us something.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
Feel bad for that guy's car that we borrowed. At least we got our car back. Before I get in, though, I'm gonna check on the phone, because it looks like we're gonna be phoning in a few things. Whew. I'm I'm glad I didn't hit anyone.
Phelps, 1247.
Feel very bad for the guy's car, though. Ew.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thanks.
All right. Looks like the sailor has been brought in for interrogation. Jeez. Well, looks like we're waiting for a red light. Unless, can we interact with this to make it go red? To make it go red? No. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me.
The mother would be proud of him, catching all those criminals.
Thanks. Alright, to the station. Actually, I should have my partner drive. Yeah, because we already seen the drive to the station, so yeah, I'll have him drive.
You're behind the wheel.
He worked that case with the lady.
Car 11K, we have a response on your APB regarding yellow cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station. Now heading west on 7th Street.
As soon as I let him drive, it talks about the cab. Well, we're already here anyway. Central Police Station, 1:42 p.m. We'll take care of this and then we'll investigate the cab.
He's in interview too.
Only if I guarantee he walks.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Definitely sounds like our guy.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know.
This is normally number 2.
Son, you're a couple of shingles short of a full roof.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know
Nope,
why
that's
you're
him.
here, Jessup.
I was trying to look at the
Best
door.
if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning.
Contact with the victim.
You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrellson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrellson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup. We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective. Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
We'll investigate the camp, though, after we investigate the driver.
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting he wouldn't forget.
Yeah, it's set to go straight to the cab, so might as well head to the cab.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that depth.
Alright, so how far is this gas station? And where is it? Where am I facing? I think I'm facing that way. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Up over there. Alright, so I'm facing this way. I'll see you guys when I get to the cab's location. At least I'm in a car with a siren this time.
11K, yellow cab number 3591, sighted at the corner of Wilshire and Whitmer. Repeat, Wilshire and Whitmer, 11K. Car 11K, your suspect vehicle, yellow cab 3591, sighted at 6th and Valencia.
Where's that cab got to now?
We're headed towards them. There they are on the right. Oh, they're on the left. That was them on the left.
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It was a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gonna ruin my day.
Looks like we're going to that hobo camp. Oh, well, seeing as we already went over there, I'll have my friend Rusty drive.
You know the way. You can drive.
You wait. 5 years from now, all our jobs will be done by robots.
Okay.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
This is car 11K. We're on the help call.
11K. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place. Repeat. Shots fired. Officer.
What the hell's going on over here? Oh! Looks like this video is going to have a little bit of extension.
Leads to the rear of the building, sir. Someone's going to have to climb up and take him down.
Good luck. Don't let him get a beat on you like I did.
Cop killers are the worst kind of scumbag.
I didn't expect to end up in a shootout in the middle of a crime that I'm trying to solve.
Had that second lunch.
Really, Rusty? Let's just hurry and get this perp before he gets away so we can get back to solving a crime.
You like killing cops?
What? I'm in cover!
I'll lay down some suppression fire.
I got you now, motherfucker!
won't help console the officer's family, but these guys are done.
We got him! That was actually not that... Oh, it didn't take that long. Took like, what, 3 minutes? I feel like it was 3 minutes. Feel bad for the officer, though. There was another officer dead in the alleyway where the gun out was. One got injured. Alright, now let's get to the police station. Oh, well, not the police station. The hobo camp. I didn't even intend to, like, go there. I said to drive me to the hobo camp, and he brings me to a crime on the street. Oh, it's done, it's done. So, we're all good. Now let's head to that hobo camp.
A tall, disfigured man at the camp.
Could be difficult. Most bums look deformed to me.
Come on, Rusty. This isn't gothic fiction. Hobos are just like you or me. They're just men who've fallen on hard times.
You ain't much of a detective, Phelps, if you think a hobo's like me. Clue number 1, how do I smell?
Of alcohol and stale sweat. You know, I may be onto something here.
Yeah,
fine. Rule number 1, how do I smell of stale sweat and alcohol? You gotta tell me something you're not telling me here, Rusty? Do I have to doubt you? Oh wow, he's bringing his shotgun.
LAPD, we'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far. Need you to stay copacetic.
That one has an axe. Oh wait, no, that's. Oh, it is an axe.
Buckshot, keep it down, Phelps.
If you want your rightful share, we need to fight for it.
Your disciples know what you did last night?
What do you think of Joe did?
Oh crap! Woo! Why is everything lagging? How do you like that? How do you like it? Down for the count!
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Okay. Let's investigate his little house.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it, see what you find.
Oh! Newspaper! It's been a while since we found one of these. Missing morphine?
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack. Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. For God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Goons fighting dope wars. Yee. Okay. Bloodied rope.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terreldson's chin.
That's disgusting. Didn't you ever hear germs?
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Ticket to the crystal ball. Well, there's still one thing question is her shoe is missing. There's nothing else to investigate? There's nothing.
When's America going to understand? It's about giving, not giving. That's that guy from the paper. He solved that big case.
Ah, everything's blurred again. Well, looks like we're going back to the station. I think we might have found our guy.
You can drive.
I meant to make him drive and stand on the other side. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know where
Husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession, and we can charge the bum with murder.
But there's still the problem of where is her shoe? But it won't let me go back to the places. So it seems I'm going on the right track. It's just... it must have been sold. But he had her coin purse and everything. But then again, the husband also had her... purse.
We're going this way.
Oh, right here? Yep.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrelson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
Really? I
You
figured.
hate women, Ackerman.
More than you could ever imagine.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrelson?
I ache to put my seed in them. Afterwards, I have no use for them.
Excuse me?
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrelson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrelson.
This time I didn't have to charge myself. I figured it had to have been him. He had the rope and everything, and he's...
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society, I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Terrelson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Whoa! Let's see it. 14 out of 17 clues, and only one question wrong. I don't know where the other clues were. I was being thorough as I can. The bus driver who delivered Teresa to her death might have liked a chance to testify. Okay. Wait, there was no bus driver. It was a cab driver. Okay. Wow, he's very excited to let us in. Sorry, but I am all out of time. That was an interesting case, and that one I didn't even have to say, like, who was the one who did it. I pointed it down, it was to him. And I guess he just, like, probably sold her shoe. Like, I don't know where the shoe was. I looked around. Probably should have looked around the hobo camp. I don't know, but then it talked about the whole, like, testify with the cab driver. Well, it said bus driver. There was no bus. There was no bus driver involved. I don't know. But I'm all out of time, and I am glad to have this wonderful day, especially with my new camera, because now my shining face can be back on my videos. And I am grateful to those who love to enjoy watching my videos, because seeing that last video I broke the 500 views, I am grateful for people taking the time to check out my videos. And I hope you all are enjoying them as much as I am enjoying recording them for your entertainment. So thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, tell me what you think of the videos. And as always, I will see you in the next videos. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful day.
It's delicious.